When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Looks like they have some text added into the dialogue now that signifies, well, who exactly is talking in a special color, which is nice, but I would expect no less given there was a 1.1 gigabyte update to Subnautica Below Zero. A big one. So we're going to jump in, check out what's been changed, if anything big has been added as well. I guess you're gonna know too. The intro may be the exact same. I'm just doing a bug thing so I can see. Okay, so it teleports you. I don't think anything has changed with the intro, so we're probably just gonna skip past this. Hello, friends. Welcome back to 4546B. Guys, we've got some stuff to check out. I've got some things to take a look at. That's what we're gonna do. I need to go make a base real quick so we can do basically. I don't remember you guys having a puffy smoke effect. Oh, hey, I hold my hands out now. Oh, that's cute. Hold my hands out, getting my little fingers warm. I don't like sushi, so I'm gonna stick with just having pets because I've got an egg to show you. And I also noticed that when this place drains, I kind of wish there was a sound. It kind of just, the water levels, you know, drop. And I really wish that they had added a system like, or even if you had to build a pump system where, you know, you would hear it kick in, it would start doing its stuff, and that's it. But I have this right here to show you. Now, I'm sure that I've showed you this before in the past, but many of you, since a lot of you are new here, probably don't know what this is. It looks very reminiscent to a sea dragon egg or a very creepy egg. So we're going to hatch that, and then we'll come back to it to just see, because I'm curious to see if its animations are updated as well. So we will return to that in a moment, but for now, I have something to show you. I would like to thank this video sponsor, Core. Core is an online, multiverse-filled free game platform of endless gaming potential for consumers like you or me, or people who might want to create a game, like you or me again. And don't worry, Core is powered by Unreal Engine. That basically means you can have Can My Computer Run Craces on Max settings graphics as well. In all honesty, this might be the only step you need to create the games that you've been dreaming of, or find a game that you want to sink endless hours into that other competing platforms just don't have. You want to know why? Because Core games are created by people like you or me. Anyone can create a game on Core. These are user created, and just a little bit of icing on the cake, you don't need to know how to code to use this platform. You can literally get started today. Hey, I could get started today. Check out the link in my description, guys. There's tons of different gaming content available right now with people just like you or me taking the role of AAA developers. There's really endless possibilities and hours of fun to be had. Let's sweeten this deal a little bit. If you download Core and make a survival game, and I like that game, I'll play it on my channel. While we're on the topic of survival games, Core just revealed the theme for their Fall Game Jam. Create the best survival experience in Core's latest jam with a $15,000 prize pool, 3 diverse categories, and profile pictures for every creator that submits a game. Thank you once again to Core for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get into what I have to show you. Oh, you're probably going to want to see these too, because apparently these things updated too, which is kind of cool. Looks like the Cyclops is still an item as well, but unfortunately it's not a spawnable entity. It's just the icon. But the Seamoth has never been whiter. Look at that. That guy's glowing. That's a Colgate smile. And placeholder text was there as well. That's weird. I didn't know that. They've changed this. Hang on a second. They changed the Seamoth. Why are they updating the Seamoth? Whoa. Why are they updating the Seamoth? Placeholder. I don't... What is... Wait, is the Seamoth a placeholder for something? Why are they calling the Seamoth a placeholder? Before it was called before it was called a Seamoth. Now it's called placeholder. What are they doing with the Seamoth? Do they have a surprise coming down the pipeline for us? Do we have a new sub or something coming? Wait, I wonder if the Glycerate can grab onto this thing. I need to see this now. Hello? 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 Glowing right here. There you go. Come on, grab me. Oh, it doesn't grab you. All right, that was kind of disheartening, but I need to go to Sanctuary because we need Alan in our head so we can continue on with some of the stuff that's been changed. Yeah.
Hello?
That's loud as hell.
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Wait, did they change this? Wait, did they update the voice again? Oh, yeah.
We'll be lost unless we find a new host.
I think they updated the sanctuary voice again.
Can you use my PDA for storage?
Unless it's just louder and it sounds clearer. All right, I'm going to skip by all this because I think a lot of this we have already seen. It's only a difference in the voice, possibly, for Sanctuary. I'll let you see if something else is different.
Sanctuary power critical.
Go ahead and take the XenoWorks tablet.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for Chasto.
Brace?
Oh, that was updated.
What's happening?
There were sound effects for when we got grabbed. Now we go through the Margaret cinematics. I do have something I want to show you that I haven't... Well, I did show you in the past, but it wasn't finalized. It wasn't finished because I was waiting for it to be finished. So it's going to be cool if you want to know how Margaret actually got to this section of the world.
Stop right there, Altera.
Okay, so she hasn't been updated with her text.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
That's creepy as hell at night. Are those Jerry's? Wait a second. What the hell is happening down here? Oh, you're not Jerry's. You're just a bunch of fish. I thought those were... Shit! Oh, God, no! I'm gonna act like that didn't happen. So they updated this data download, and it's talking about Margaret's prawn suit. Basically talking about how one of its work arms were changed for the mandible of a young Calicerates. So that basically confirms that, because so many people make the argument, and I don't know how many times I've had this argument. People are like, no, this arm is a Reaper mandible because the Reaper skull inside the base means the mandible, and that. Well, guess what? It's a Calicerate mandible, not a Reaper Leviathan mandible. I'm just kidding. I can see the relation. I can understand why people would make the argument that it's a Reaper mandible, but it clearly to me wasn't because of these serrated edges right here. I don't think the Reaper has that. The statement is also made that apparently the giant mandible and stuff might be a stylistic change more than anything else, given the range of what you can actually get for prawn suits. It makes sense for the standard stuff that you can get non-classified. Wait, non-classified? You mean there's classified stuff for the prawn suit? What? Oh my god. Well, then that makes me really curious then. What else do they have that we don't have access to in the prawn suit? What could you have added to a prawn suit that would be classified and not publicly accessible to Altera employee? But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The point is we have a torpedo arm and stuff that's available for the prawn suit, which I believe is working now and we have to take a look at too, but that's enough of that. I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to see if this has changed at all. And then we have other things to look at. I don't think anything's different here. We're just going to skip past this with the magic of editing. All right, so this is where it gets kind of interesting for us and Margaret. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything to you. Just going to ghost by with a cheat real quick. Hey, Margaret, are you still on the wall? Margaret's still on the wall. Okay. So this is a section of the sea base we're not supposed to be able to access right now, but we can access it. And hidden inside here, there's actually a set of PDAs. I believe they're still here. Yes, they are. Okay, so there's a bunch of these logs. I don't think we have access to all of them yet. I'd have to use the NCAll command, but this tells the story of Margaret and how she actually got onto this section of the world. So this Reaper skull actually has a story of how it got here, and it talks about Margaret right here in Margaret's log number 3.
A fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Like I was saying, a lot of people suggested that the Reaper mandible was what was on the prawn suit. Well, nope, it's not. And now we know how she actually came to have this skull. The story of Margaret Maida is actually really in-depth, and it ties into the original Subnautica, which I absolutely adore and love. I love that they've done that, but that's going to be for another video. It is really interesting, though, to hear how she managed to survive all that time in the ocean and escape, well, everything. But that's enough about that, because we need... Okay, I broke it. There we go. Fixed it. There. Haha. So, those eggs that I had shown you previously were actually jellyfish eggs. That's what they were. Eye jellyfish. And I'm going to pick up a couple of them because apparently they have some updates to them. And where is my friend that I hatched down here in the weird egg? Because I wanted to grab him too. But apparently he's not here. And the jellyfish have... Oh, there you are. What are you doing here? Come here. Apparently the jellyfish have animations too, which is nice now. This guy still doesn't have any animations, but I guess babies just really aren't on the roster right now for things that they want to do as a priority for updates. So that's kind of understandable. All right, I'm going to let you out and you out and you out. Ow! Oh, God! Oh, God, they still shock you. And they go full size too. They have the same bioluminescence that they had before, I believe. It looks like it actually pulses now. And obviously they shock you. Look at those freaking teeth! Oh, what are you doing? Why are you spinning around like that? I wonder if it kills me. Will it eat me? You gonna eat me? Look at that. Look at that. That's a face only a mother could love. Wait, did it grab me? No, I think that was just the way the camera went down when I died. Because they updated the death stuff, obviously. So what if I start stabbing you? Oh yeah, he reacts to that now? Okay, little guy. I'm so sorry for doing this to you. And is it dead? No, it's not dead. Can you not die? Oh yeah, he does not like that at all. It starts moving away from us. Nice. I'm gonna keep stabbing him. I'm gonna pop that weird sack you've got above your eye. And, okay, it's dead. Oh, it looks like a little flower now. Tentacles are covered in bioluminescent nodes, which attract prey. When the tentacles are touched, they emit a shock through specialized cells called that. So our pet jellyfish actually hurt us. And they have a death animation too, which is nice. They don't make sound, obviously. They can't make sound, but otherwise kind of cool. Can they hurt us if they're dead? All right, so he's done for then. I need to let you out into the world. And do you have your stuff yet? Yes? No? You gonna be friendly to me? You're not gonna hurt me, right, little crustacean guy? I dare you to hurt me. I'll hurt you worse. Oh, he looks all depressed. Why are you looking down? Hold your head high. He looks so depressed. Look at that. Oh, you little guy. Hey, captivity wasn't that bad. You were in there for like all of 10 seconds. Oh God, he's pushing the jellyfish. He's so small. You're the runt of the litter, aren't you? Oh, you poor little guy. I'm beating on you. I'm beating on you. Stop being sad. Stop it. Stop being sad. Stop it. Stop. Stop being sad. Cheer up. Oh. Okay.
I sense many things here. Death among them.
I sense death as well. And, I don't want to be around death. So they actually did a little update in here that I wanted to show you too. It's not the necklace, but the necklace is there.
This is Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
Oh no. Oh, and when you teleport...
appears to have belonged to Samantha Ayu. She wears it in photos.
Okay, I didn't know that she had voice acting. I didn't realize that. Wait, what? Hello?
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Oh.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
Your assessment of your sister's personality in life does not seem to match her behavior prior to her death.
I know my sister. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly. I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did.
That was a fancy word. So the point of me coming here was because, well, this guy. I want to activate this because supposedly this was updated to do a thing. Okay. Go do the do. What did they update with you? How did they change you? How do you take off so fast on ice? You've got some wicked grip on those tires. Oh, there's a little splatter now. The liquid goes down awful fast. And then there's a sound effect. Okay. Oh, Alan's calling me now after you cure the Leviathan.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Oh.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
Oh.
Experience endings as you do.
So then we had some new voice dialogue with Alan and Sam, which was kind of nice. I did have this up here too. Creature's still dead. Cave's still boring. No, don't want to listen to all of that. But that's basically Parvan being weird, basically. Oh, they have new music here. I had to go to the security bunker and, well, it sounds all... All right, let's see what we have in here. Hello? Not in here? No, nothing? Can I get the security logs now? Oh, the security logs aren't available. Oh. So then Alan said something new, but you can't download the security tapes anymore. All right, I'm going to go ahead and check out the end game stuff real quick. If there's anything different, well, you're going to see it. If not, I'm going to skip it. Seems like there's nothing new just yet. It's basically the same dialogue, the same everything so far. I understand. I don't remember that. That's creepy as all hell. All right, seems all the same so far. Most of everything, at least. I'm gonna scan you.
Tit for tat. You've probed my
Oh my God! There's so much information about Alan's skeleton now. Holy crap! I'm gonna go ahead and initiate the transfer, and then we're gonna go down through Alan's body schematics. New noise. New sound. She gasps and does her thing.
Work? Are we...
That was timed differently too.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Okay, Alan sounds a little bit more distorted now. It looks like the glowy stuff on him is pulsing too now. A little bit more around too. So it seems nothing is different as well with this. I poked him and he doesn't do anything new either. But we do have a lot about the architect body. Oh my God, do we have a ton of stuff. So it goes into a lot of detail about his body, actually, speaking about how the outer layer of tissue is like the consistency of a leather. And it's got energy pulsing directly through it, and it has a internal biotechnological heart as well. The arms that he has, the 6 of them, they're suspended by a magnetic levitation technology, and they contain their own independent high-speed computing systems that are capable of performing tasks independently. Interesting enough, the organic arms that he has are considered secondary to the robot arms, and they're just used for mundane tasks like, you know, anything that doesn't require fine motor movement and stuff like that. The bottom half of the arms are also covered in a biocomposite plating. That plating apparently serves as maybe a form of armor, and it stores latent energy buildup with capacitors, or like capacitors. And mobility, the hooves and legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goat, which is kind of interesting. And apparently there's little microscopic hooks on those as well that help them explore uneven terrain and keep their balance as well. But the legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. There may be multiple architect forms. This might be just one of them. And while the legs are awkwardly close together, it would make sense that walking would be a secondary form of transport. But then what would the primary be? How does he normally get around? And it's not teleporting because they have teleportation here. It's the ability basically to blink short distances, but it's a scaled down version of what the teleportation gates have, and it's proof that the architect body is able to provide the massive amount of energy required for that. And then there's a ton of DNA as well, all throughout this creature that come from different galaxies and different areas within the known universe. The markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present but unrecognized at this time. There is so much information about his body. Like, I actually want them to go into more detail and explain more about it. That would be sick. And the final section of the world, the gate base, or what used to be the gate base, and they've changed this and modified this in the previous update. It appears there's nothing here, but it's more than likely devlock now. They removed this terminal too for the information that I had because it was cut, I think. I assume Alan's going to be taking position up on that terminal, actually. Anyways, that is it for now on Subnautica Below Zero and everything I have to show you for the moment. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and all of the updates that were in the game thus far. They've added a lot more too, but I genuinely don't have time to go down through all of it because my video will be too long and, well, I don't have that kind of time. But we will be getting to it regardless. There is stuff that I didn't get to show you in this one. Alright, leave a like if you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you in the next one.